Hola Angelinos, it's Chris Maldonado, the Galaxy guy, coming to you for this quick post-game quick cap. Your LA Galaxy at home against Atlanta United. Let's talk about the good.
Starting with the good, Gaston Brugman had a great first outing for the Galaxy tonight. Seems to have all of the qualities you want to see in a center defensive midfielder. Great tackler, great disruptor of the opponent's transitionary movement through the midfield, great distributor of the ball, especially when under pressure. He was able to win a lot of fouls. Also wanted to give a shout out to Chase Gasper, who was playing like a different man tonight. Was playing very well on the wing, exploiting areas on the left-hand side, got a couple of solid crosses in the box, made a few really big tackles, and I'm excited to see more from him.
I guess my good would be Dijon, who scored an absolutely filthy goal from the corner. An angle I didn't think was possible, but he continues to show why he should be starting. Why Vanny would continue to bench our leading scorer is beyond me, but nonetheless, he holds the best goal per 90 in the entire league.
First of all, your LA Galaxy just secured themselves 3 points, making it possible for them to jump back into a playoff spot. They're still sitting at 7th, which is not great, but it will keep them competitive down the line as things are becoming only tighter and tighter in that Western Conference. Also, we just beat Atlanta United for the first time in club history. As you'll recall, we have played Atlanta United 3 times in the past, and each time we have lost to them. We, in fact, had scored 0 goals prior to this last game. Good on the LA Galaxy for doing that. We were able to maintain that shutout. Dejan Joveljic, of course, scores his 9th goal of the season, just cements his position as the deadliest striker in the league per 90 minutes. He is ridiculous when it comes to scoring goals. Of course, you guys have heard us on this show be very critical of Kevin Cabral. He had gone 24 games without scoring a single goal in league play for the LA Galaxy. This Sunday, he broke that streak. He finally scored his goal. It could not have been an easier goal to score, but he did it. Now, of course, we have to talk about some of the bad.
In terms of bad, it's going to be hard to justify this one, but Kevin Cabral, who scored a goal tonight, he scored from 1 foot away on a rebound, but missed everything from 2 feet away. Alexi Lawless had pointed out that he doesn't believe that Kevin Cabral is a soccer player and that there's some questions there. I personally believe that if you got any USC track athlete with 6 months of coaching from any average soccer coach, you could probably get up to Kevin Cabral level. Nonetheless, forward, he finally got a goal, so we'll see if he can improve from here.
Talk about the bad. Derek Williams continues to be a liability against teams with pace, as you saw tonight a handful of times when Atlanta United was able to play balls in behind, and Derek Williams was absolutely scorched. They even brought on the speedy Dom Dwyer to try and exploit this weakness in the Galaxy's back line, but unfortunately for us, it didn't pan out in Atlanta's favor.
Guess what? Kevin, we weren't going to let you slide. You had some very, very easy chances, my friend, and that first touch was horrendous. I believe that my grandmother could have scored that goal, and guess what? She passed away 2 years ago. A couple of other bad things. The LA Galaxy had a really good 30 minutes in that first half where they played some very, very decent soccer. Gaston Brugman had a decent showing. Some bad. The LA Galaxy seemed to just completely resign themselves to a 1-0 win. They were trying to hold that result for about 30 minutes towards the end of the game. Now, what was bad was the last 30 minutes of play for the LA Galaxy in that second half. It seems like the guys were content with that 1-0 result. They were playing for that 1-0 win. Almost did not pay off for the LA Galaxy. We saw them break down defensively time after time. Derek Williams kept getting beat on those runs. Fortunately, they were able to keep it together. And fortunately for us, Joseph Martinez is still not 100% match fit. We were able to maintain that clean sheet.
Talking about the ugly Greg shirt on the sideline. He was rocking the early 2000s Van Heusen look. Greg, you can do better, dude. Let's stick with solid colors the rest of the season. Don't go with stripes anymore.
And in terms of the ugly, I'm going to go with Chicharito, who was absolutely a ghost today. For someone who makes $6 million a year, you would expect him to outscore a person who's making $600,000 a year in Dijon. Overall, a good win. And then for Brugman, who is a newcomer today, he did some good, he did some bad. I'm going to wait a little longer to see whether he's going to pan out for us. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I know people are high on him, but I'm going to wait till he plays against Dallas. That's a much bigger test. Anyways, go Galaxy. We're back in a playoff spot today, for playoffs all the way through the end of the season. Have a good night. Bye.
Well, that's all we have for you guys this week. Thankfully, the LA Galaxy got those 3 points. They're staying competitive in that playoff race. They haven't given up yet, and that's good news for Galaxy fans. We'll see you guys next week.